What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today we have another hunt from last year where my dad killed one on our Georgia lease. This was actually on the day before the last day of the season, so it really came down to the wire. We kind of had a dry spell with turkeys last year in Georgia. It was just kind of a tough season overall. I mean, we got on a lot of birds, but it was just, we weren't able to seal the deal until this one. Me and my dad, we hunted a lot in Georgia last year, so it was great to be able to finish it right before the end of the season. It's honestly one of the cooler hunts I've ever been on just overall. It happened really fast. Literally, it was like right off the roost. But anyways, I want to get into the episode, and real quick before I do, two things. One, like I said last time, the editing is not great just because I edited it last year and I didn't know anything about Premiere Pro. This was my second video that I edited with Premiere Pro, so just a heads up, editing is not good. But also, we have an episode coming out next week on South Florida, so make sure you guys stay tuned. We went down this past weekend for the opener, got on some birds, came really close, had some wild experiences, and I was going to make that an episode in and of itself, but we decided we're going back down this next week, so make sure you guys stay tuned because we might get one next week. If not, it'll still be an episode here on the channel coming out next weekend, so again, stay tuned for that. It's going to be a really good one. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the episode.
Seriously? Are you kidding, Dad? Are you kidding? Alright, it is May 13th. We're back out here. We got a couple days left in the Georgia season, and it's pretty early, but we've already got, I've heard, 2, at least, maybe 3, gobbling. One I thought was back behind me, but I haven't heard him again, so it could have just been me. There's at least one this way and this way, but this one right here is hammering. So I just got all my stuff together and we're about to listen, I guess, a little bit more and decide which one's closer to go after him. But they got one good this morning, so we'll keep you guys updated. Hoping to get one here shortly. We're going after this one. The other one sounded further and this one's gobbling harder. Anyways, but he's gobbling pretty hard and it's early too. We got time before he flies down, so he's a good ways, but we're gonna try to get to him as quick as we can. crawl back here. Pass. He's gonna be flying down soon. We think might have gotten with another gobbler. We're trying to find a better setup. I'm gonna sit on that tree. You wanna sit on this one? Yeah, sure. Seriously? Are you kidding, Dad? Are you kidding? He was back there. I didn't see him. I never saw that turkey. Are you filming? Yeah. Oh my goodness, God. Oh, praise the Lord. Looking over here, it's starting to gobble again. Hey, let me see if I can get him to gobble. Yeah. Yeah, he's got one.
Turkey?
Yeah, let's do it.
We can celebrate here a little bit.
I want to hope so.
Thank you, bud.
Oh my goodness, good job.
All right, it's time for me to take the camera.
Whew, yeah. Man, I never saw him until you shot. And my mind jumps to the hen. I'm like, I know God don't have good eyesight. I really hope that was the gobbler. Because the last time he gobbled, he was close, but it didn't sound like he was that close. He came quick.
No, but he was coming.
Yeah, he was coming for sure. But yeah, I mean, I had the camera going. You probably can't see him because from my perspective, you could see around that corner up there. But oh man, what a morning, y'all! Let's go try to get another one. He just gobbled again out there.
Did you film? We'll slow down a little bit and enjoy this one. But we got another turkey gobbling, and so we're gonna see if we can go to him before he quits. We'll catch up with y'all a little bit, as we say.
That's what we always say. Well, it's 8:45. We went to a couple other spots and walked around some cold. We didn't hear anything. They went quiet. But anyway, so we decided to come down here to the river, sit here and soak it up. So we've been sitting here for a little bit. But we figured we'd do a recap real quick of the hunt like we normally do. Kind of just walk through it, talk about it.
Yeah, I'm not feeling good today. I didn't sleep at all last night. Told somebody at church yesterday what I've been dealing with, 90% sure, is allergies. Well, yesterday afternoon and evening, I found out I was 100% wrong. I got some kind of cold, and the congestion and headache kept me up most of the night. But anyway, we only had a couple more days left in Georgia turkey season, so we decided to come on out here. Glad we did.
Yeah.
It was cloudy. Looked like rain was going to pass through right at daylight. The rain stayed to the north of us, but it was cloudy. It's still really overcast here. But stepped out of the truck and we're standing in a road where we can hear various directions, multiple directions.
There's a fork in the road. I heard one down one direction, and I heard the one that he killed down the other direction, a little bit more to the right. But he gobbled, well, I heard him gobble a lot, but he gobbled 4 times within 30 seconds, and this is early, too. I mean, it's just breaking daylight, not...
Yeah, we were expecting if we heard anything, it'd be a little later.
And it was a little cloudy this morning, too.
But it was early. And so we heard, Kate says 4. I was thinking 2 of them were the same turkey, but at least 3, we know. Anyway, we went to the gobbling, the one that was gobbling so hard, he was closest to us. And there was there's some pine saplings there and a little road that runs through it, and we made our way pretty close. There was some big pines just off the road in the saplings where he was at. And we got up on him fast.
We were close.
But we got in there and the turkey hushed as we were trying to find a place we figured we'd set up in the road.
It probably looked real chaotic on the video because we bounced around several different spots, and then Dad finally found a spot, and I couldn't really, there was an ant bed and no tree to sit against, so I kind of, and the camera view wasn't very good, so I kind of just backed up and went a little way back down the road.
First we got in the briars.
Yeah.
And so the other side looks better, the other side of the road looks better. I figured we would come to the road, but we ended up crossing back over the road after we were in the briars. It just was not a good place for us. Couldn't see, and I was going to have to either stand up behind a tree or get on my knees. And so we moved across the road, and then I said, Cade, we're in trouble right here. This turkey pitches down and comes behind us. Like you don't want to. He wasn't directly behind us, but it wasn't. We wanted to be set up, where the turkey's in front of us. So let's get across the road behind us, and we got set up there. He was gobbling good. He finally hit the ground. We heard him fly down, but he pitched away from us.
Which, well, we thought we might have spooked him and bumped him because he went quiet for a little bit on the limb, and that was right after we kind of got to we got to one setup. That was we had like 4 different places we bounced around within.
4, yeah, it was 4, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the third one where I thought we were gonna stay, and then
so you backed up and got on the other side so you could film.
He went quiet though, so we were both thinking, we might have bumped him because we were so close and moving around a lot, kind of being loud with the briars, getting caught up. So I'm thinking, man, we messed this up.
Meanwhile,
anyways,
the other turkey is gobbling good, but he's on in there. He's on the ground by this point. But finally our boy flew down and pitched away from us. And Kate said he sounded kind of further in there. Kate said they're getting together. Those 2 gobblers getting together. Where I was sitting, I was right on the edge of the road, and I didn't like it. I would be able to see him coming, but I just didn't like it. He was gobbling in there. Well, the road goes up and makes a corner, and I thought we could get close to that corner, so when he comes around, maybe we'll be in the game. So we went back to our first place, looked at those briars again, kind of got in a couple of pine rows and climbed up, crawled through, and I was able to get set up. And so I thought we were in a good spot. About the time we heard a hen in there, she was still roosted in there where he was. But the turkey gobbled, and then at one time I said, he's closer. And I guess it wasn't long after that, I just saw him coming. He was coming fast. And I don't know if he walked back through where he roosted and popped out on the road, because he
came out quick.
He came out quick. That makes the most sense. Maybe he did. I don't know if he went around the road and he was just kind of a dip and I saw him come up. But I saw his head there, and then he stopped and looked to the right, right directly to where that hen was still in the tree. And when he did, that's when I saw the red on his wattles. At first I saw a turkey. I was like, don't be the hen. But anyway, I saw the red on his wattles and was able to shoot him right there. But
that's what I didn't even. You might be able to see him on the footage. I'm not sure, because the camera had a bit of a different perspective than me. It was a little bit more to the right. So you may be able to see him pop out. I don't know. Chances are probably not. But I couldn't. I didn't see him, and then Dad shot, and I never saw anything because he was a little bit around the corner. And so I'm thinking, did he miss him? And then he did the thumbs up to me, and I was like, yes. And we got up, and as we're walking over there, I'm thinking, please don't be a hen. Dad doesn't have great eyesight. I heard that hen in there. I'm like, man, please don't be a hen.
I had my glasses on. I kept having to wipe them. They were fogging up so bad. We're very thankful we found us a spot we kind of rushed off to try to find Kate a bird real quick since they were still gobbling. But we finally slowed down a little bit. Sat here and found a place to give thanks to the Lord, and we're going to get him cleaned up here, take some pictures and get him cleaned up in a minute. So anyway, we got a couple more days. We're going to try to get Kate on one in here.
Yep.
And I know he's ready to get out from behind the camera and get behind the trigger. So
we'll give it a go. Give me 5.